Welcome to another RSR. Tonight I'm reviewing Toronto FC 1, Columbus Crew 1, MLS 2025 Week 26. Toronto with another draw that, frankly, they should have won the game. They played to a point where, in theory, they should have won. Even though they allowed a BS goal at the start and they got the equalizer, frankly, they honestly played well in that second half. If they didn't allow the goal that they allowed, just like the Philly game, they would have won, frankly. I think they played that well in the second half, just like the Philly game. They grew into the game as it went. But these first 30 minutes, first 20-minute starts are just not good enough, because if you want to win, they can't allow some bad goals like they did early on. But other than that, 25 minutes in, they start figuring it out. The second half, they are the better team. And yeah, Columbus missed chances for sure. They did not look dominant for sure. Columbus need a better attack, and their defense isn't so good. There are problems with that team. And hopefully Wessam Abu-Ali is good for him. But good for us, he didn't show up tonight. That's probably a very good thing for us. 8th minute, Diego Rossi scores. Ball falls to him. Gets played into him. And people think it was off his hand on the Toronto side. But hit his leg too, and he takes the shot and puts it past Sean Johnson. 0-1. Not a good goal to allow. A very easily allowed situation that turned into a game of, hey, this is not good enough. The defense was sleeping, and he got in behind, Rossi did. And good for him. I mean, good play, but you can't let him get in like that. Give him a chance like that where it just falls to him. All he has to do is just tap it in. Tap it in. Nah, you can't do that. He's Diego Rossi. You can't do that. Halftime 0-1. The first half, the first 25 minutes sucked. The second part of the first half, Toronto started waking up, defending better, getting solid from the back, starting to build up a little bit, had their chances, and their momentum just kept growing throughout the match. But at halftime, it was 0-1. Toronto's close, but no cigar, just like the Philly match. Very similar. The first halves from both games were very similar. Early shaking, early problems, getting more solid as the game goes, getting more forward as the game goes, controlling the game the later it gets. Which, I mean, that's a good thing. It's good to be a second half team, but the goals they allowed were total bullshit in both games. Pardon my French. But if they don't allow those goals and just shape up and be strong defensively to start and then build, they could have won the game. 1-0, both of them. They could have picked up 6 points instead of 2. But again, it's Philly and Columbus. Picking up 2 points, one on the road, one at home, is arguably pretty good for Toronto's situation. They could have done better, though. That's the sad part, I guess. 77th minute, Jules Anthony Vilsaint scores. Minutes into his TFC debut. Mihailovic crosses the ball in front of goal. Vilsaint receives it and slots it home. Heads up, awesome play from Vilsaint. Perfect run from him. Dude can do damage at the front for sure. But damn good play. Mihailovic with the assist. Vilsaint slots it home. Minutes into his TFC debut. 1-1. What'd I tell y'all about him? I said this kid has potential. This player has potential. High potential to do some really good things. Them getting him out of a trade for Matty Longstaff, I think we won that deal. I think we did, because Jules Anthony Vilsaint, I told you, this guy has potential. This dude single-handedly cooked us until he got hurt. A year ago, 2 years ago, I think it was 2 years ago, at home when Montreal played us. I think it was 2. But he cooked us until he got hurt. Like, this kid has potential. Like, Prince Owusu's had a good season for Montreal, I'll say that much. But Vilsant being behind him was not good for him. And he's way better than that. And to get him is good for us. The dude just so much potential. The dude presses like a demon. The dude can run. The dude can defend. He does everything. He plays every level of the pitch as a striker. This is the type of player I love to see. He just knows how to play the game of football and how to help his team no matter what. I love it. I love it. That's exactly what you need to see. A player like Vilsant, honestly, he should start next week over Kerr and Brynhildsen, because Brynhildsen is trash. Let's be real. Yeah, he had an amazing cross pass to Mihailovic early on in the game after we were down 1, and Mihailovic screwed that one up. Let's be real. But other than that, that's like a flash. Like, Brynhildsen only has flashes. Kerr is better, but again, compared to the strikers they put against him, it ain't hard for him to be better than them. Vilsant might just be that guy, just like Henry last week. Henry might just be that guy. Vilsant, I think he is too. Damn good player, amazing goal. I'm happy to see him score that quick into his TFC career. You love it. You absolutely love it. Honestly, man of the match is Vilsant for me. The way he played, he put his heart out for the crest. A crest where the team he just was playing for before this was the scum. They hate this crest. And that kid played for this crest. So damn good. Man, I think he could easily become a Red. We could easily make him hate the scum. GTHOM. Either way, full time, 1-1. You love to see it. We'll take the draw. By the way, with that draw, Toronto will not equal their worst points total ever. This will not be the worst TFC team of all time by points. Also, it overtook 2012. Or tied 2012, but since we could get more points. Yeah, with 23. So, awesome. Got to take the positives, right? Full-time stats are as follows. 7 shots to 12, 3 shots on goal to 7, 43% possession to 57% possession, 402 pass to 527, 83% pass accuracy to 88% pass accuracy, 13 fouls to 14, 2 offside to 5, 0 yellow cards to 1, 0 red cards to 0, 2 corners to 7. Toronto's building a good foundation. And to say that these last 2 results have been really good for them. And they've been very similar. They have been honestly carbon copies of each other. 1-1 draws against 2 good teams out of the East. 2 of the best teams in the East by squads. And going to Philly and hosting 1 at home. 1-1 draws. You gotta like it. That does look positive. These players are starting to play for each other at the very least. And we've got some damn good players showing out because we gave them a chance. Vilsant, getting him out of a trade. Malik Henry, dude's still good. Now, I will say, dude should not be playing outside back. They should either play him as an attacking midfielder or at the wing. He should not be playing wing back or left or outside back. No. Not a freaking chance. That almost bit us in the ass. Let's just be real. Dude's fast, but he ain't no defender. He ain't no defender. That's on Robin Fraser, but some of Robin Fraser's decisions weren't good. I still don't think he's that good of a manager. I still think the only way to win is, well, you could say the line. I'm not. But at least these players are getting results in spite of him. I'm not saying we're back, but I see a good foundation being built. If the Pirate is called, I think they definitely could win with this foundation without much changes, but still make changes because you probably should, especially at the back. I wish Luka Gavran would start, but I think he's better than Sean at this point. But either way, yeah, Columbus just didn't have it tonight. Toronto did the same thing they did last week, and they got a draw. I'm pretty happy with it. It was a damn good game. Well, good enough performance. I see good positives. That's a good thing. With that being said, if you like this video, like it, share, subscribe. You know what it is. Tell all your friends. Hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button. Hit that bell notification. Put this in playlists. Share with friends and family. All that great stuff. I will see you Monday for the CONCACAF Caribbean Cup 2025 predictions. And then we'll have 4 CONCACAF, 2 games on Tuesday, 2 on Wednesday, 2 on Thursday, 2 lives, 1 RSR per day. And there you go. I will see you very, very soon. Have an amazing Sunday, and I'll see you on Monday. We'll take the draw. You love to see it. I'm Ryan, and I'm out. Peace.